Please welcome Mark Wingfield.
It's 1981. I'm sitting on the school playing field with my mate, having a packed lunch, having a chat, until something distracts us. And just over there, there's a bunch of about 20 lads our age, leaving in their wake this poor lad lying on the ground. They're coming towards us. I look back at the lad, he's lying on the ground, he's got his shirt hanging out, his tie's all wonky, it's all over the place. He's not looking very happy. And he gets up and he kind of pulls himself together. He coughs a bit. He spits out the grass that's coming out of his mouth. He's just been forced down on his back. Somebody's pinched his nose there to stuff grass in his open mouth. It's not very nice. This is what's called at South End High, jungle treatment. Now, I see them walking towards me. I'm starting to get a bit worried because there's a few fingers pointing. They start to cup their hands together and they're looking this way and that, and they're getting closer and closer. I can't quite hear what they're saying, but then I hear the thing I really don't want to be hearing. Get Wingfield! I'm now absolutely terrified. My heart is going like a cactus. And I struggle to my feet, my legs are jelly, just about supporting me. And out of somewhere, I don't know where this came from, a little voice, or quite a big voice appears actually, and I stand forward and I do this. I say, I can't take you all on! The first one that touches me, I'll break up! You get the idea. So what do you think happened? Well, thank goodness. They disappeared. They melted away, because although I'm this high, they knew that I meant it. I was going to smack their face in, the first one. I was going to lose, but I was going to go down fighting. I wasn't going to be a victim. And it taught me a very valuable lesson that day. If you don't look or act like a victim, chances are you won't become one. So let's roll forward a few years. It's now 2010. And it's a year following a course that we've just delivered for a charity in Derby. We've trained them in lone worker safety training. They have to face pimps, they have to face kids who don't want to be bothered about working the sex trade. It's pretty gruesome stuff. And Jo, one of the lead workers there, she's leaving work, she's had a long day, locks the door, and she walks towards her car that's just about over there. It's a bit dismal, damp, and she thinks she's quite alone, but she's not. So she's walking to her car. Somebody pulls her from behind, trying to nick her handbag. She whirls round, as we trained her to do, and she puts her hands up. And not like that. Like that. And she says something like this. What the hell do you think you're doing? Come on. And what do you think happened to the guy that's trying to grab the handbag? He went, no! Again, something like that. I wasn't there. And as did, by the way, the other one, there were two of them. So again, Jo didn't want to be a victim. She wasn't going to let this guy nick a handbag. She was ready to hit the guy if necessary. But she didn't. This is assertive, not aggressive. That's aggressive. She's trying to form a barrier. We call this the fence. People don't like getting too close to the hand because you can do that sort of stuff if you have to. Or, if it's very mild, it's, excuse me, can you leave me alone, please? Just back off. Go away as you need to. So what I want you to do, please, is take this very simple technique, the fence, teach it to your children. Teach it to your grandchildren. Teach it to your friends, your loved ones. Because it might just stop them getting into a nasty situation, or stop one developing. So that's a little tale, assertiveness and survive in the concrete jungle. Thank you for listening.